The thing that I have struggled with most in my life is procrastination. I spent the vast majority of my time here putting everything off until tomorrow. I was going to start working out consistently or harder tomorrow. Hell, I was going to get back to the gym tomorrow. I was going to start eating right tomorrow. I was going to count my calories and track my macros and stop ordering DoorDash and going to the drive-thru and eating any of the other nonsense that I knew that I shouldn't be eating tomorrow. I was going to start the business that I wanted to do or figure out some way to make more money. I was going to learn how to invest. I was going to learn how to buy crypto and trade stocks tomorrow. I was going to start reading positive books tomorrow. For a long ass time, I was going to start shooting videos tomorrow. Every single thing in my life was going to be done tomorrow. I would have all of the motivation then, everything would feel amazing, and I would just get it done. In my mind, in this current moment, I was not willing to do the thing, but as soon as the day changed, magically I would be happy and excited about doing all of these things. I would have infinite motivation and drive and all of that whatnot, and all of the pieces would fall into place, and that's when everything would get started. But just like with everyone else who procrastinates, tomorrow never came. And that tomorrow turned into next Monday, and that next Monday turned into next week, and that next week turned into next month, and that next month turned into next year, until years had passed by and I've surpassed the age that I said I was going to accomplish XYZ by, and I had nothing. I was no closer to any of these goals that I told myself that I was going to reach, because I put it all off until tomorrow. And that is most people's problem. The vast majority of people who are not where it is that they would like to be are not where it is that they would like to be because they can't do anything right now. They want to get started tomorrow. They want to get started later. They want to get started in the future. They want to stay in the present doing all of the things that they're presently doing, which are getting them absolutely nowhere, much like the things that I was doing in the present was getting me presently nowhere. And they believe, like I believed, that tomorrow everything will be magical and okay. And at the end of the day, that's nonsense. Tomorrow is never going to come, and if you don't feel like doing the things now, you're not going to feel like doing them later. And the longer that you wait to do the things, the less you're going to feel like doing, because procrastination and laziness are habits that are cultivated. And the more that you put something off, the more that you are going to continue to put things off. The more that you are lazy, the more that you are going to continue being lazy. And every single time you tell yourself tomorrow, as harmless as it seems in the moment, you are damaging yourself and you are slowly killing the future version of you, because you are making it more and more likely that you will continue to procrastinate and put things off. Now, I know everybody has this idea that they need to beat all of these bad traits and get rid of them and all of that whatnot. But I'm a big believer in reframing and refocusing on what it is that you are doing. So procrastination is functionally trading in now for later. You want to do the fun thing now and you would like to do the hard thing later. And everyone who is a procrastinator is very, very, very skilled at doing that. They are amazing traders of their time. They bargain with themselves like I bargained with myself and convince themselves that it makes more sense to do the more enjoyable thing now and to do the other thing later. So the best thing to do, which is what I did, is flip that perspective and use your powers of procrastination to help you get to where it is that you would like to be. Instead of procrastinating the good stuff and doing the fun stuff now, flip it around. Procrastinate doing the fun shit. You can eat whatever it is that you want, even though you're supposed to be on a diet. You could go through the drive-thru, you could get the Domino's, you can order the DoorDash, you could eat all of the ice cream that you would like tomorrow. You can skip your workout and sleep in or stay at home and play video games tomorrow. You can go hang out with your friends instead of doing the work that you know that you are supposed to do tomorrow. Start putting off the things that you know that you shouldn't be doing in favor of the things that you should be doing. Because again, tomorrow is a magical time where everything will go exactly as you believe it to go. But instead of having that magical time be all of the things that you know that are better for you, have the magical time be all of the things that are worse for you but more enjoyable to do. Paint yourself the tomorrow of your dreams where you sleep in and wake up and eat ice cream in McDonald's and whatever it is that you do and play video games and fucking watch porn and go to the club and get drunk and smoke weed and all of this other nonsense. All of that will happen tomorrow. And as soon as tomorrow comes, you could do all of those things. But as long as it's today, you have to do what it is that you are supposed to do. You could do the fun stuff later, and as soon as it turns to later, you could do all of them. But as long as it's now, you do the things that you are supposed to do. And you will find as you go and continue on doing these things that you want to do the other stuff less and less, because all of those tomorrows, all of the times that you put things off until tomorrow can be used to your advantage, because much like with the good stuff, the tomorrow never ever comes. Why? Because it's always today, and you are putting these things off into some mythical, ethereal place that does not exist and will never ever happen, because once the clock turns over and the calendar changes, it will still be today. It will always be today. It will always be now. So when you start procrastinating all of the things that you know that you shouldn't be doing, eventually they will wind up meeting the exact same fate as all of the things that you know that you should be doing. They will meet the same fate as the workouts that you pushed off until tomorrow, and then the day after, and then next Monday, and you will never do those things either, because you will be so busy doing all of the things that you need to do right now. People say don't bargain with yourself. You should, but just in the opposite direction. You put off all of the bad shit until later, do all of the difficult shit until now, and the more that you do the difficult shit in the now, the less you're going to want to do the bad shit later, and the less you're going to have to sit there and bargain with yourself and ask about it and think about it. Super simple life hack. I hate the idea of life hacks because most people just want ways out of the work. And it is not about that, because there is no way to skip the work. If you want something, you have to do what it is that it takes to get the thing, period. There's no way that you could trick that. But again, if you are a procrastinator, which you probably are because most people are fucking procrastinators, start procrastinating overeating, start procrastinating smoking, start procrastinating drinking, start procrastinating skipping your workouts, and see how that turns out.